All right, so I'm going to start breaking down how we can really show strong empathy and that we care when we're in a conversation with our partner. And the first thing I want to talk about is body language. Body language is so important. A lot of times, communication, we're just focusing on what we're saying, and that is helpful. But we also are noticing when we're sitting with our partner, we are so in tune with everything going on. Even if we're not consciously thinking about it, we're noticing our partner's body language, we're noticing if our partner seems distracted, and a lot of those cues that we're picking up on is just our body language. And so when we're having a really important conversation with our partners, it's really important that we're giving them some positive body language cues so that they feel like our attention's on them. So day to day, there's going to be things distracting us. If we're maybe having a quick conversation about what groceries need to be picked up later that day, we don't need to give, full attention, full focus. But sensitive issues, and also at least once a day, we do need to be able to have conversations where we're not distracted. And one way we do that is that we get rid of things that take our attention away. So that might be your phone, it might be the TV, it might be your computer. All screens, we want those to be out of our hands, out of close proximity to us when we're having that conversation, because that's one of the main cues that we can give someone. If we keep looking at our Apple Watch when we're talking, right, that person's thinking, is this really important to you? Are you really listening to me? So that's one of the first things that we want to do. The other thing is we want to try the best that we can to actually turn our body towards the other person to show, I'm here for you. When we're turning our body towards someone when they're talking to us, we're giving so many cues that we're open to them, that we're here to listen. And then along with that body language, there's other cues we can give that might give negative signals. So if we have our arms crossed, like our partner's going to know, we're kind of upset, and that's okay to be upset. It's okay to do that every now and then. But if you really want to work on staying connected and staying calm during the conversation, try to, give that positive, open body language. Another good tip is eye contact. So if our partner is sharing something and they're feeling really vulnerable or they're feeling hurt by it, if both partners are willing to make eye contact, not super intense and like staring at each other, but just natural eye contact, again, when we have the gaze of our partner, it actually calms us and lets communication go more smoothly. So those are my first tips on body language. If anything else comes to mind, feel free to leave that in any comments where you see this video, or think about it for yourself and notice how you're using body language when you're communicating with your partner.